What is good, guys? I am so new to this. This is freaking me out. All right, first time going live. To all my subscribers, to everybody that knows who I am, hey, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for subscribing, liking my videos, liking what we're doing here so far, and we're gonna keep it up, bro. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going with this thing. So first, we're gonna get into Gil's Arena. Gil, he came back from prison. You know what I'm saying? He beat them allegations, hopefully. But we gonna go ahead and see what they was talking about. I see that he had Stephen A on. They was talking about basically why LeBron and Kobe would never beat Michael Jordan. I'm intrigued to hear what Stephen A got to say. Very intrigued. So let's get straight into it. After this, we're gonna get into some James Harden clips to where y'all gonna have to see me keep a very straight face for an extended amount of time, and hopefully I can do it. But I don't know. So hey, we're gonna get into it. Hope that y'all enjoy this live. Let's do it. Subscribe, like if you are new, join this journey with me. Let's get it. Let's get it, man.
That conversation of the goats, right? Where you say you have them second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As players, we try to understand what is the criteria that is being used, because usually the players, top five, very different from medias.
And that's fair.
And it's we try to understand what is the criteria for you guys, because obviously it's very different from us.
Great question, Gil.
We're in the Lions Den, so we know who is better than who.
That's a really good question, because everybody, when it comes to who's their GOAT, they bring out a different amount of criteria almost every freaking time. So I really want to know, what is the main thing when we talking about the GOAT debate? Let's get into it.
We gauge the value of their team, the players, versus their success. So we know, like, okay, you have this team. We know you're not supposed to win.
Okay.
We're tripling you. How are you performing? Right. So we gauge stuff like that. That's why our list is a little different. So we, for the most part, what is the criteria that media is being used?
I don't know. I think that's a legitimate question, and I don't think there's one definitive answer to that, to be in fairness to you.
Okay.
And I think that one of the great things about this podcast is that no matter how we feel, when y'all open y'all mouth and y'all start talking basketball, and I got to give Kenyon love for this too, because Kenyon's always been a serious brother. He means what he says, and he says what he means. And even if he's wrong, it comes from an edified place. He ain't speaking ignorantly. He's making points. It's just that sometimes you agree and you don't agree with him.
Yeah.
But he's a rough rider, and I got mad respect for him. I think it's important to understand that when we look at Jordan, for example, we look at 6 finals, 6 MVPs, unblemished in that championship round, never allowing a Game 7 to take place. We've seen in one pressurized moment after another where he answered the call.
Okay.
We look at Kobe. He's a 5-time champion.
Right.
And you have a lot of people out there that put him ahead of LeBron because of that. I think Kobe was a killer. God rest his soul. The brother he'd be somebody that he'd give it to you.
Yeah.
And not to say that he didn't play defense, because obviously, in his prime, he was an elite defender.
Right.
The flip side to it, however, is that when you're playing with Shaq and the rest of the crew,
I get it. Like, bro, I get it. Shaq was the most dominant player in the league. I get it. But I feel like people, and I guess it's a given because of who Kobe played with, bro. But we can't take that away from who Kobe was. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't take that away from who he was for real, though.
When then ultimately Gasol and Bynum and the rest of the crew, you had a crew. When you struggled, you really, really struggled. That was never LeBron. See, when you look at LeBron took that team to the finals, and then you get swept by San Antonio. But you saw what he did. Everywhere he's been, teams have elevated. So you can't take that away from him because he's 6'9", he's 260, because he can play inside and out, because he can be, lethal in the open court, because he could step things up defensively, because of so many things that he brought to his arsenal, and how he would create mismatches, which I think is one of the things that he did better. He's done better than most. You look at him along with the 4 championships and what have you. You say you can't take that away from him because as bad as the Lakers were as they descended, right, in Kobe's final few years there, would that have ever happened with LeBron? The answer is no. With LeBron James, no team would have been as bad as the Lakers were at one point. So you take that into consideration.
I get what you're saying, Stephen A. I definitely do. But I'm not about to sit up here and act like every season LeBron played, his team was close to the finals. Like I see what he's saying because he's saying like every team LeBron has been on, the team is elevated, in which he's absolutely correct, and he's comparing that to the down years that Kobe had when Shaq left. And that's tough, bro. That's a tough one. And I mean, who's to say that didn't happen to LeBron if he would have stayed with Cleveland? You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron went to different teams to be a help towards better elevation towards different teams. You know what I'm saying? Kobe probably could have did the same thing, but he chose to stay with his team. Yes, he had some down years, but he still was able to come back eventually with the right squad, and they won 2 more championships. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion on it. I feel like, yeah, I get that LeBron elevated every team that he been on, but like, bro, Kobe wanted to leave the Lakers, couldn't leave the Lakers. He had to deal with the things he had to deal with. They tried to get Chris Paul, couldn't get Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? It was stuff that they was going through within the whole organization. And you trying to tell me that brother still figured it out with a team and still got 2 more rings? Like, bro, we can't diminish that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is great. LeBron is awesome, but we not about to diminish what the things Kobe had to endure and go through and accomplish along his NBA journey, bruh. Like, come on.
Consideration as well. You think about all of those things. And then you look at a Bill Russell, for example. Yeah, different time, 11 championships, 13 years, you get all of that. But in the same breath, he was a defender and a rebounder, was far from an offensive juggernaut. You look at a guy like Will Chamberlain, who arguably the most unstoppable big man in the history of basketball. But I'm looking at your number one nemesis, which was Bill Russell, and he outnumbered you 11-2 in titles. Plus, you had quit in an NBA Finals game in the eyes of a lot of spectators. So you got that going on. I'm looking at Jerry West, God rest his soul, and Silhouette, where you won 1 title in 9 tries. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking at that. I'm looking at Tim Duncan, the 5 titles. Yeah, but it was Popovich. Yeah, Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker.
So Stephen A is looking at the rings. He's looking at the rings, and he's looking at how many times that player has been to the NBA champion, like the NBA Finals. That's really what he's looking at for real. That's really what he's and Finals MVPs along with those championships as well. You know what I'm saying? So what LeBron went 4 for 10. Jordan went 6 for 6. So I can see. And then you got 6 MVPs with that. That's insane. So yeah, I mean, if we going based on championships, then you know, it's different sides to it. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough. I ain't gonna lie, it's a tough debate.
But you know what? You got the Lakers a couple of times. They got you a few times. Not quite the same. The Diesel, Shaq, dominant. But a big man that played bully ball but struggled at the free throw line with 52% shooting from the free throw line, etc., etc. You got those things. There's so many different things that go at. Tracy McGrady was big time.
Yeah.
T-Mac was no joke. But you got the title when it didn't matter. When you were in your prime, certainly Grant Hill getting hurt didn't help in Orlando. It's not your fault. You know that you had those requisite skills. But what will forever be held against them was not only the absence of titles, but you were up 3-1 on Detroit. And basically said the series was over. And Chauncey and them brothers came back on you. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about. I'm not saying it was his fault. I'm saying his words before the series was over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one of the things we marvel about when we talk about Kobe was that social media hit with Iman Shumpert was playing for the Knicks, and he talked about how he was going up against the Lakers and Kobe came up to him and said, "You had a really good game." Pat him on the back. You had a really good
that was in the third quarter.
And it was the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, that was in the third quarter.
So you know, you marvel at shit like that because you're sitting there and you're like, "All right, you told us that shit."
I ain't gonna. Hey, that was a good. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up, Stephen A. I ain't gonna lie. Iman said Kobe came up to him. He said, "Man, brother, you had a great game," and it was the end of the third quarter. They had a whole quarter left. Kobe said, "You know what, brother? You had a great game. Just want to let you know that." Not his fourth quarter. Oh boy, Kobe was an animal. Kobe
And you
was an
see,
animal.
and it was the end of the third quarter.
Kobe was an
And then
animal.
Kobe in four went berserk. So you marvel at shit like that because
Crazy.
you sitting there and you like, yo, all
Crazy.
right, you talking some shit, and then you see somebody like yourself, his age is zero, and then you dropping 60 on somebody. That shit matters.
Crazy
And
word.
so you think about those moments, and then you go back to LeBron and his greatness, and you say, yeah, it's there, it's legit.
Yeah.
But we do remember the finals against the Mavs. We do remember that you struggled in the fourth quarter of 4 consecutive games. We do remember that J.J. Barea and Jason Terry were guarding your ass and you didn't do something about it.
Two excellent defenders.
Well, no. So I'm just saying that you look at something like that.
Yeah.
That don't stop you from being number two, but it'll stop you from being number one because you know what Jordan would have done because Jordan did it.
Yeah.
So those kind of things, again, it's all debatable in people's eyes, but not to me when it comes to Jordan. Not, and then they say, well, why not Kobe? With Jordan, I said because Kobe idolized and practically it was the greatest imitation of Michael Jordan we may have ever seen.
Yeah.
In terms of style, right? Still came up one title short. Still got beat up in the NBA Finals twice.
Yeah.
You remember that. And so it's like, you're up there, you're great, but who you aspired to be, you never caught nor eclipsed. And that's how you look at it. So you come to the conclusions for a variety of reasons. But my thing is, I'm not disrespecting you.
Right.
We're having a conversation about the greatest. You're in the conversation. There's no reason to feel disrespected. It's just a matter of whatever somebody's opinion is.
Even when it comes to Kobe, I don't think anybody ever considers the start of it, right? When you're talking about top 10, top 5, top 20.
What you mean, Gil? Hold on.
Shit,
Wait.
I don't think anybody ever
Because Gil like to be slick. Gil like to be slick. Hold on.
You're in the conversation.
Gil like to
There's
be slick.
no reason to feel disrespected. It's just a matter of whatever somebody's opinion is.
Even when it comes to Kobe, I don't think anybody ever considers the start of it, right? When you're talking about top 10, top 5, top 20, shit, probably top 30, he's the only player that came off the bench 2 years.
Yep.
So nobody realizes how great he had to become from where he started.
That's fair.
That should be factored in.
Well,
when you're talking about the top 20, they were given the keys as this is your team.
Well, not Steph.
Yeah, Steph was a starter. Steph averaged like 8.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Shoot, if we going based on that, shoot, he should be given more credit. Because people didn't have them expectations on him like that at all. So I think you should give the brother more credit. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron, I mean, everybody expected LeBron to be who LeBron is, plus more than nobody expected him to be what he was for sure. But people had those built-in expectations on LeBron James, and I feel like, which is tough to have expectations on you as soon as you come into the league, and you have to live up to those things, in which LeBron did. But it's also appreciative when a person that people didn't even realize that could have been more than what they had in their mind, and that person showing the world, oh yeah, it's me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say in an underdog kind of way, but just in a, yeah, y'all need to believe in me more, because I'm like that for real. That's what I mean with Kobe, like for real.
18 his
That
first
was
year.
his rookie year.
How many games? He started majority of his first games.
So I think towards the end, but I'm saying.
But this is literally off the bench 2 years straight.
Off the bench. Kobe?
Yeah.
First 2 years.
Off the bench.
Yeah.
Like
2 years?
off the bench. Like
Eddie Jones was there.
Yeah.
Steph started 77 of the 80 games.
77. Yeah. Kobe, like he had one start, right? In 2 years. Right. So like to start off like that to then become who you became, but that should be kind of factored in just a little bit.
Yeah.
When it comes to the T-Mac on that part, and I go back.
7
And I love T-Mac, one of my all-time favorites.
7 starts in his first 2 seasons.
I look at it like this: you guys were up 3-1, but you lost, right? And we're laughing because you lost. Technically, y'all supposed to get swept. So we have to factor in that you won 3 games that you ain't supposed to win. Because it was a one versus 8 seed. I look, you know what I mean? I look at it like that. If we saying you're supposed to get 4-0 and you did get 3 wins, it's still 3 wins.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, and this is fairness to you because you're a basketball aficionado. So when you bring this up, basically you're saying these conversations should be left to the basketball aficionados, which I respect because you're right. Because most people don't remember they were supposed to get swept. Most people don't remember that. They don't remember you didn't have Grant Hill. You were carrying Orlando on your back single-handedly, and the Detroit Pistons were en route to winning the title, and here you are standing in their way.
Yeah.
But what they do remember is that you said the series was over. You know, I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the exact wording of this quote right now. But he said the series was over after they were up 3-1. He was basically saying, man, it'd be good to advance to the next round. And, you know, you were talking like that. So cats don't remember that. They don't remember that because you T-Mac and you had that kind of game. And and you can look at it the fact that they were supposed to get swept. Yeah. Or you can look at it this way. You T-Mac, if you were good enough to win 3, how come you didn't get 4? See what I'm saying? I mean, you can look at it that way too. Recognizing it.
But it's like, that's a lot. That's a lot right there, bruh. That is a lot. T-Mac talking about something. Oh, it's over. It's, you know, it feel good to go to the next round, bro. You got to win one more game. The same thing with Klay freaking Thompson in 2016 when he said something about LeBron getting his feelings hurt. Bro, you had one more game to win, and they came back at 3-1, and they made history. So it's tough. Like, I feel like you just got to get the job done when it's time to get the job done. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just not going to lie to you. Like, no cap, bro. You just got to get the job done. You have to get the job done, bro. What else can we get into before I do this freaking challenge? What else video we can get into before I do this challenge, bro? What else can we get into? I would react to that Nasman versus 1v1, but I already watched it. What is this?
Yeah, you said if Giannis doesn't win another championship, his legacy would be take a hit if he stays in Milwaukee. Why do you think that?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question because, you know, Giannis, he's one of my favorite dudes because he's a real one. But the way people took it, I don't think people grasp what I'm saying. I know he's an all-time great. There's no denying it.
Yeah.
Of course he is. He's phenomenal.
Bro, Giannis is amazing.
That part. I'm saying because he's so phenomenal, if the last title he won was in 2021 and he's never to win a title again, you're going to be like, damn, what happened? Because his talent warrants that. You're not going to blame him.
You're never blaming Giannis. Bro, Giannis is one of the most efficient players on every level of basketball. Like, as far as him, he does what he has to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the supporting cast kind of plays a key role, or it plays a role on if Giannis would go further in the playoffs or even back to a finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on your teammates. No star can do it alone. No star has done it alone, honestly. So that's kind of the reason. Like, bro, Giannis is an amazing player, and I feel like, bro, Giannis, maybe I don't think he gonna do it, but you might have to leave Milwaukee, bro. You might have to leave Milwaukee. You might just have to, bro. 2021 was a great, awesome year for you. I ain't gonna lie. That was one that, bro, I couldn't be more happy for you as a player when you won that championship. Like, that was amazing. That was great to see. But it's like now, y'all done made some pieces. Y'all don't got Chris Middleton there no more. It's like it might be time to find you a better situation to help you. I wouldn't say just win just championships, but to get closer, I would say. You know what I'm saying? To be right there when you're supposed to be there, especially in the prime of your career. So, yeah. But Giannis, if you want to stay in Milwaukee, bro, hey, if you want to be loyal, deal with some down years and then work your way up to hopefully win again. Hey, my brother, the ball's in your court. It's just all about is whether you gonna shoot the three or not. All right.
You know it's the organization. You know it's Chris Middleton and his knees. You know it's Drew Holiday being moved out of town. You know it's Brook Lopez not necessarily being that guy anymore. You know it's those other things. But what I'm saying is that when you're Giannis Antetokounmpo, as great and phenomenal as you are, although it's through no fault of your own, it's hard to imagine you won a title in 2021, and other than that, you've been going home in the first round.
Yeah.
That's underachieving. Now that doesn't mean he's to blame for it.
Yeah.
But it means that with that level of greatness, more was expected. More is on the scene. We're looking at KD, for example. KD got his 2 titles. What have we been saying? Over the last 5 or 6 years, where have you been? You've either missed the playoffs or you're going home in the first round.
Yeah.
Okay? The one time you went in the second round was when, you know, Kawhi Leonard went down and you were able to knock off the Clippers. Because Kawhi Leonard went down because, remember, the game before, Kawhi Leonard had played and he dropped 38. You know, so we're looking at stuff like that and we're saying, okay, because you're on this level, more is expected of you. And when that doesn't happen...
That's what I'm saying, bro. If KD is able to win at least one more championship, it would no longer be no kind of like detriment to his legacy anymore. If KD is able to just win one more, he just need that one more. He might not even need to win Finals MVP. If KD gets one more ring, bro, I feel like the talks around his legacy or his whole just years playing in the NBA, bro, it'll be more appreciated for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like he's getting bashed, you know what I'm saying, for not winning without Steph or without the Warriors organization. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if he's able to get that chip, he's able to get another championship, bro. You can shut a lot of people up. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You can say, hey, man, I won with Steph and without Steph. Just like Steph can say that he has won with or without Kevin Durant. So, hey, KD, shoot, I'll just say try to get you one more. Just try to get you one more, bro, so people can just stop talking bad about your legacy, bro. No cap.
Particularly over a lengthy period of time, we're looking at that greatness and saying it wasn't enough. Now, in some instances, it could be you, but not with Giannis. It's not him. It's that you didn't get the pieces around him. But the reality is that you don't want to sit around and see Giannis at home in the first round every year.
You hate to see it.
And having one title on his resume, not even playing in another title. Nobody wants to see that.
So what happens?
That's what's expected.
So what happens if he decides he wants to leave to go compete for that?
I don't have a problem with it. Because the organization would not have done what it's supposed to do.
But that's what...
Okay. So then that's what made the Kevin Durant thing so, I wouldn't say bad, but that's why people had a lot of negative emotions towards Kevin Durant trading to go to the freaking Warriors. It was because it's like you couldn't blame the organization. You couldn't blame OKC as if OKC didn't do what they wanted to do to hopefully compete for a championship. You couldn't blame the OKC organization. That organization helped build to get to a Western Conference Finals. And that team was up 3-1. OKC with Kevin Durant, 2016, they were up 3-1 on the Warriors. You only had to win one more game, and you're facing LeBron again in the finals. That's all you had to do. But what made it so, like, crazy is that team came back a 3-1, beat you at a Game 7 in Golden State. That team goes to the final. That team goes to the finals. Lose the exact same way that y'all just did. Came back a 3-1, lost, made history. And then you decide, I ain't going to say it was you. It was a mutual relationship. Because I feel like the Warriors wanted KD just as bad as KD wanted to go to the Warriors. So when that happened, people lost they marbles. Because that was a decision based on KD just wanting to leave. He left a freaking already great atmosphere to be on one of the best teams in the league. So it's tough.
That's when he gets knocked for.
It depends. You got to remember. See, everybody says that. Like, for example, LeBron left. He went to join D Wade and Bob.
LeBron was already on a bad team.
So there was a knock for that. Certainly not for me because the best 4 years I've had. I had no comment whatsoever. It's a beautiful thing for me. So it was cool, right? KD. It wasn't even that you went to Golden State. It was that you did it after Golden State had beat you a month earlier.
That's what I'm saying. That's
you
it.
You were up 3-1.
That's it.
Lose a 3-1 lead.
I just said this, bro.
And then when you lose a 3-1 lead and you end up losing that series.
Yeah.
And you were less than yourself in that game 6 and that game 7 to join that same exact team.
Yeah.
Had he left,
that's why it was so bad.
That's
why it was so bad.
Nobody would have sweated it. It was that he went to the people that knocked him off.
Yeah.
So that's a different scenario than somebody like a Giannis who wants to be in Milwaukee, has stayed in Milwaukee, delivered a title to Milwaukee, is a greyhound coming right at you, a locomotive coming right at you all the time, and you look at the pieces around him literally falling apart. You got Damian Lillard to come there and help him, and when Damian Lillard comes back from his injury, what happens? He tears his Achilles. So everywhere you turn, then
you got rid of Dame.
Catch a break.
Yeah.
Nobody's judging Giannis if he decides to get up and leave Milwaukee.
Yeah.
We know it's not him. And so when I'm on First Take, for example, I did a segment with Cam Newton one time. It was laughing because he would come to the defense and say the kind of things y'all were saying, and I'd be like this, don't let it be you. How about that one? That's the philosophy. Don't let it be you. You can't be the reason. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's looking at Giannis.
Yeah.
But they did look at KD. When you lost against Dallas, they did look at LeBron.
Yeah.
You know, these kind of things happen. When they're looking at you, that's when it gets dicey. As opposed to everyone knows it's not you.
Agreed.
But the pieces around you, the organization couldn't help you, and you decided to move on.
How many other players you feel that's in Giannis' position has that type of pressure, like you said?
Any other players, I feel Giannis might be one of the only ones. Like, based on the situation at hand, being a top player in the league, but just can't get over the hump based on the organization, or just based on injuries or stuff like that. I don't think there's another player that's going through that currently, but Giannis. Unless I'm missing something. Because everybody basically got their squad. They got either their big 3 or big 4. They got their bench. They got pretty much everything. I'm trying to see. Let's see what Stephen A. say.
You said to win another one.
Pressure?
Yeah,
wait.
Said Jokic.
Pressure to win another championship? Oh, I would say Kevin Durant. I would say Giannis, Kevin Durant. If you want to throw Jokic in there, you can. Pressure to win another one. Probably Boston. Maybe Boston as well. Tatum and Brown. Who else? Pressure to win another one. What NBA players are pressured to win another championship? I think I done said my 4. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could put Russ in. I don't know.
I don't think Jokic, because we've seen Jokic be phenomenal, winning league MVPs, and we know, first of all, what you let go of Bruce Brown for, what you let go of Jeff Green for, money.
Yeah.
So you compromise Jokic's success. Because he still went out on the court and delivered.
Yeah, Jokic gonna ball every freaking year.
Affectionately looking like a big tub of lard. Can't jump onto a curb, and you can't stop him. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, he just turned around and he's unstoppable. It's unbelievable to watch him play. So you don't point the finger at him.
Yeah.
You are looking at KD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely KD.
You in Houston, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost in the first round.
Yeah.
That's a damn good team who was the number 2 seed in the West.
Yeah.
All right? They got a young thoroughbred. They got a big man. They got a shooter.
Yeah.
All they really needed
is
was
you. Yeah.
number 1 option. I was saying for the longest time during the playoffs, I said Jeff Green's up out of here. Up out of here. Because he's too streaky, but he's too inconsistent. And the level of dedication they felt they needed, they didn't feel they were getting from him. So I'm like, you Phoenix, okay, that's a young talent you can bring and grow. You still got Devin Booker there, but understand, you got to get something. But I'm looking at KD with.
But I'm not gonna lie though. I think Jalen Green is gonna fit well with Phoenix. I think he's gonna fit pretty good with Phoenix. I think him and that Booker duo, that's gonna be lethal. That's gonna. I don't want to knock that. Yes, the trade for you would want to trade to get something like a Kevin Durant if you're Houston for sure. You know what I'm saying, to be a number one option. You don't have to question who's gonna get the bucket. He's gonna get the bucket for sure. But for Phoenix, I do think Jalen Green going to Phoenix along with Dylan Brooks, who else? Other people, I do think that's going to work for Phoenix as far as their improvements along, based on last season for sure. So I think it was a win-win situation for real.
Udoka coaching this team and the personnel that they have, Houston should be knocking on the door. We look at Dallas. When you talk about a player, it's somebody, I would say it's KD, Anthony Davis comes to my mind. Here's why.
AD, yeah.
You are the reason Luka's gone.
Ooh.
In Dallas. See, people not saying that. They keep talking about Luka in LA.
Ooh.
No AD, you in Dallas.
Ooh.
You in Dallas. That's why Luka ain't here.
Ooh.
You got to show up.
Ooh, that's that's deeper. No, that's deeper. I ain't really never think of it like that. Cause you couldn't have Luka and AD. You only could have one. Look who's on your roster. Look who's on that roster. You only could have either Luka or AD. You chose AD, so you had to let Luka go. Wow. Wow.
You are the reason Luka's gone. In Dallas. See, people not saying that. They keep talking about Luka in LA. No AD, you in Dallas. You in Dallas. That's why Luka ain't here. You got to show up. Now, you lucked up because Kyrie wasn't there. Because we all know what a showstopper Kyrie is.
Exactly.
And he's a champion. Okay? He ain't some just champion that just got a trophy because of LeBron. The brother averaged 27.
Exactly.
Okay, this is Kyrie we talking about. We know what that brother can do.
Yeah.
You got PJ Watson, scrub. You got Lively and Gafford and them brothers in the middle. You got size that enables Anthony Davis to play his natural position instead of playing the 5, which he didn't want.
Exactly.
Which he was complaining about when he was in LA.
Yeah.
So you look at them, you know Jason Kidd can coach. You got some depth. You're looking at Dallas and you're saying, okay, well, how can they not win if that brother, Anthony Davis, shows up?
Right.
Especially since Luka the reason, and God help him, if Luka's playing all world and the Lakers elevate and they ascend and they're successful, but Dallas ain't.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I've been I ain't gonna say I've just been stalking Luka, but I've seen Luka is kind of he ain't saying too much. You know what I'm saying? He grinding, he losing weight. Don't let the Lakers go crazy and Luka be an MVP candidate. And as far as Dallas, they can't even get above 500. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you still got Kyrie. He's still injured. He's still hurt. So we're waiting on Kyrie to come back. You do got Cooper Flag. But if in order for it's AD, Anthony Davis gotta show why he is Anthony freaking Davis. Anthony Davis got to hoop. Like Stephen A. say, bro, Anthony Davis has the opportunity to play his old position now. He don't have to try to play a position he's so uncomfortable with playing. As far as being a center, he can play that forward. You know what I'm saying? So, AD got to be healthy. Hopefully, AD is. I'm gonna say hopefully he's healthy. AD, if AD is healthy, he gotta do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to make enough time for Kyrie to come back and you're still a team that can make a playoff push. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, AD,
That's a bad thing right here. Don't let that happen. I'll tell you right now. You know what? You could have Cooper Flag, and that's nice. You lucked up. You got the number 1 overall pick. and that took some of, some of the venom out of them or whatever, but it'll creep right back up if Luka gets out on that court and busts everybody's ass.
Yeah.
And Anthony Davis is just average. Anthony Davis is an all-star. Anthony Davis is an all-world player. That brother can give you 28 and 12 every night.
Yeah, he can.
You better do it. You better do it. If you don't do it, folks don't look at you. It's just that simple. So I look at it from that standpoint. Those two names definitely come to my mind when you say, if not Giannis, who else? It would be KD and it would be AD.
Okay.
So let's talk AD real quick. Kyrie, Amos, what do you think?
Am I missing anything?
No, I'm just saying you was number 2 without Kevin Durant. If Kevin Durant comes and averages about 26 like he does, and they're not winning, wouldn't that be on the coach?
Yes, if they're not winning, that's not what I mean. What I'm saying is, we watched them during the playoffs, and even when they were going up against Golden State, what were we saying about them? You know what we were saying? Damn, they need a number 1 option.
They need a go-to guy?
They need a guy, and this is my definition of a number 1 guy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know what's going to do, what you going to do, and they know whose hands the ball is going to be.
And you know you can't stop him.
And the damn thing you can do about it. Because he's like, this is me.
Yeah.
Let me just give you the damn ball. Like KD did in the finals.
Yeah.
When Steph and Clay were struggling, I think it was game 4 or something against Cleveland. Like, give me the damn ball.
Yeah.
Let me close this out. That is what you are looking for. This is basketball.
Yeah.
This ain't football where you got 11 guys in the field. You need somebody to block. You understand what I'm saying? You need to run the right route. You need to hope that your quarterback ain't going to get sacked too early or whatever. No. This is basketball. At the end of the day, here's the ball.
Yeah.
Take me there. And Houston clearly did not have that.
Yeah.
So you go out and you get Kevin Durant, one of the greatest players to have ever played the game.
Agreed.
Who is a scorer, a professional scorer, a scoring machine. That's unstoppable. They come 7 feet with a 7'6" wingspan, mid-range, 3-point game, open court, free throw. It don't matter. Whatever way you need him
He
to
got
score, he can do it with relative ease. It's who he is.
Yeah.
And then you get to Houston and all of a sudden we don't see that? No. No. That's exactly what we expect to see. That's exactly why you're there.
Does he finish top 10 if he gets it done?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
listen.
Or even if he doesn't?
Top 12.
To me, I view Kevin Durant as a top 10 player of all time. I always have. You know, people say, like, when they bring up, let's say, for example, hypothetically, if somebody were to bring up Larry Bird. This is me with a Larry Bird. I ain't picking nobody over him in the last 2 minutes. Maybe Jordan, maybe.
So you're not picking nobody above Kobe. Okay, you're not okay.
But Bird was money. Just him with his marksmanship and his IQ, the brother was special.
Yeah.
But I take into account who you are for over a 48-minute period.
Right.
And what you bring on a night-in, night-out basis because of your overall skill set. And I don't view this game as definitively pointing to me 10 dudes that you can pick over Kevin Durant. I think it's insulting, for people to act like, oh my goodness, why would you think about Kevin Durant? I'm like, are you watching basketball? Are you watching what this man has done?
Yeah.
What this man does with a basketball on the offensive side of the ball, the brother's special. And I would put him top 10. But with that being said, you can't go to Houston and fizzle. Cannot happen. And you AD, the pressure's on him because of Luka. Because Luka's not going away.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure you are what you were in the first half of your first game as a Dallas Maverick when you was going, you like, this is my house. I'm here. You were saying that. Okay, then you got hurt. That's fine. Injuries happen. But your game has to be on that level because Luka is not going away.
I agree. I 1000% agree. I think Luka's going to go crazy. I think Luka might be runner-up for MVP. I think he'll finish like top 3 if he doesn't win it. I think he's going to finish like top 3. I ain't going to lie. I just see a different Luka next season. I just see a different Luka. I just see a different freaking Luka Doncic, bro. No cap. No cap, bro. So, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I ain't gonna lie, it could get crazy. It could get crazy, bruh. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and get into these James. Let's do that. All right, James Harden. Let's get into James Harden, bruh. I've been doing these challenges to where it's like I'm watching an NBA player's their highlights, and I can't make a face. I can't make a face. I think I'll be cool with James Harden. I think I'll be straight with James. I think. Hopefully, that brother got some stuff with him, but hopefully we can, kind of manage it. Is this a good video? I gotta get one where there's like no music, basically. Let's see this one. I got music in there. I can't do music. I don't like doing that. No sound. No music. I'm doing like no music because I don't want to get copyrighted. Even though I'm gonna still get copyrighted, but hey. All right. That's an hour long. No, I can't do an hour long, bro. Maybe in the future. Not right now. Not right freaking now, bro. I hate that it don't let me scroll. I really hate that. It does not let me scroll for nothing. But yeah, man, I hope y'all guys doing great. Hope y'all doing okay today. Before I start this video, bro, I just want to say, man, hey, if you're going through something, if you're struggling, you feel like life is too much, or you feel like there's too much pressure in your brain, just be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Just look at yourself. Look at the fact that you can move your hands. You can see yourself in the mirror. You can walk. You know what I'm saying? Look at all those things, because that is another opportunity that God has given you to be able to live this earth. And if that's possible, if he's allowed that for you, it don't matter what you're going through in the world, you can overcome it. No cap, bro. All right. It's hard finding these freaking highlights, bro. Then it doesn't let me. I hate that. I hate that it doesn't let me scroll. I really hate that. I really hate that. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, we got it. All right, I think we're good. All right, let's do it. All right, let me get right. What's good, Jake? Appreciate you. Hey, appreciate you for joining, my dog. Thank you, bruh. Appreciate the kind words. Hey, no cap, bruh. I appreciate you, man, for listening. I ain't gonna lie. So hey, hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing all right. Keep moving forward, my dog. You know what I'm saying? We all go through stuff, but I feel like we all can make it if we have the right mindset, for sure. All right, guys, we about to get into bag work. James Harden. We about to get into some James Harden. We about to watch him. We already know what James Harden's about. We already know what he did. He averaged 40. James Harden averaged 40. Wait, what? I don't think I know how crazy that is. He averaged 40. But the thing is, bro, I can't even react the way I want to react because I got to keep a straight face the whole freaking time. So I'm hyped for no reason right now. I'm lit for no reason right now. Like I might have to calm down. So let me get right, bro. I gotta take like 3 deep breaths. That's 1. That's 3. 2. I'm sorry, I'm having a slow moment right now. That's 3. Are we ready? Are we ready? All right, let's do it. Look at his chops. He fell down. We just starting off like that, huh, James? All right, sir.
You think it was 4? I thought it was going to be hard. Oh, he stared at Wesley Johnson, and then he hits a 3. Wow. He put him on the deck, and when he hesitated.
What made that crazy? What made that insane? He waited. He looked at him until he got all the way up, and then he shot it. Then he still made it after that. That's pretty tough, James. That's pretty tough, bro. I didn't seen like 3 guys fall already. James, chill out. All right? I got to keep a straight freaking face, James. Chill out. All right? I done seen 3 guys fall within 30 seconds. Where is he?
So he can locate James Harden.
My gosh.
Under 2 to play. Harden step back. Puts up the 3, got hit. Shot's good.
That's when he pointed at both of them.
James Harden double
You dangerous man.
chance for a 4-point
You dangerous man.
thank you, David. There's Harden.
Ooh-wee. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm straight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Kyrie, come here. We know you love crossing brothers over. Hey, it happens to everybody. You bound to get crossed over. You bound to get crossed over. I remember watching this game live, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bro. When I see, bro, this whole game, he was going crazy this whole game. This was the opener. This was the opener to the new season. I don't know what year. I think it was 2019, 2018. This was like the opener, I think. Bro, James was looking like the MVP from the jump. From the freaking jump. I really thought they was going to win the finals. I really thought, wait, this is with Chris Paul? Wait, is this with Chris Paul? Hold on. I may be tripping. This might be 2019.
Irving, but James Harden goes to work.
I don't see Chris Paul. This might have been 2019. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Ricky. Yeah, Ricky. Come here, Ricky. Ooh-wee. This is hard. No, this is hard. No, he got brothers falling. He got brothers turning all the way around. This is hard. I might can't do this. Boy, I might can't do this. I might can't do this. This is a lot. Sheesh. He used to get up there, too. He had sneaky bounce. He really had some sneaky bounce. Yeah. Oh, he got... Oh, my gosh. That's a tough one. Brother, he doing that to everybody. He doing that to everybody. Sheesh. Bro, Harden was on some... Bro. Back in his Houston days, bro, he used to get some buckets, boy. He used to get some buckets. Bruh. Oh, my gosh. Come here. What the freak is... Woo! Boy. Shit. I'm about to get up in a minute. This is a lot. This was worse than the freaking Steph Curry one. I ain't gonna say the Kyrie one, bro. I'm gonna keep saying, bro, that Kyrie video, it was just, it's kind of how this video is. Just back to back. Just lethal highlight. You got a brother going the opposite direction. What makes it tough, I ain't gonna lie, bro, with left-handed hoopers, with left-handed players, bro, they make the game look so much more like, man, I can't even explain it. It's like, bro, right-hand, I'm not taking nothing away from like right-hand hoopers, but left-hand hoopers, bro, it's like, bro, it brings like a different dynamic to the game. And it's like you gotta guard it a totally different way. Or honestly, you might just can't guard it at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Freak, bruh. He over there, bro. This might have been the most, I ain't gonna say happiest, but like, James Harden, he loved playing basketball around this time. He loved playing in the NBA around this time. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, Bron. Come here, Bron. That's what I'm saying, bro. He was doing stuff like this against the best in the league. Against the best players in the league. What you on? Ooh-wee, Jimmy. Ooh-wee, Jimmy.
He's dancing a little bit. He's got one of the elite defenders. Hits him with the cross. Jimmy, not enough in that.
Shot clock at 4 seconds. Down to 3. Harden steps back, fires, and
Boy, you know it's bad when it's like the defender doesn't even want to guard you anymore. You know it's bad when the defender know that when the defender know that you broke him off so bad that he don't even want to guard you anymore. I gotta take it. I can't do this right now. I gotta get up. I gotta get up because I'm really about to lose it, bro. Bro. He knew he got cooked. He knew he got cooked. He knew he got cooked, bro. So the only thing going through his mind is like, man, I really hope that he missed this jump shot because I'm not about to contest it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's crazy. All right. Hold on. Let me get back right. Am I good? I think I'm straight, right? I'm straight. I don't think I made a face to a highlight. I don't think I made any kind of and if I have, y'all make sure y'all check me on that. But I think I'm straight. All right, so let's get back right.
James first. Watch James how he gets the crossover and steps back and knocks three. Now on this one.
That's insane. That's insane, bro. Sheesh. Ooh! That was a crazy move. That was a crazy move. He gonna try to act like the ref should have called something. No. Around this time, bro, Harden was a very efficient shooter. He was efficient. And that's why his game was so opened up. Because he could shoot that step back three consistently. I'm talking about consistently. Another one. Come here. Oh. Wow. Uh-huh. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Hey. Good pass, boy. I think we didn't calm down a little bit. We didn't calm down a little bit for sure. We didn't calm down a little bit for sure. Uh-oh. Tie game for game. Tie game for game. I've never seen that highlight. I've never seen that highlight. Hold on, let me get a little closer so y'all can, you mean to tell me that not only that you shot the game winner, before the game winner you broke somebody's ankles? And it was supposed to be a double team. It was supposed to be a double team. Harden got rid of, he got rid of one of them. The brother just ended up going another direction. Hold on. Because it was a double, right? He came, yeah. He got rid of one. Yeah, I don't know where you're going. Man, I don't know where you're going. You got to stay up. You got to stay up, bro. Harden. Good Euro. It's a great Euro, boy. That's tough. Oh. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. The pass. He used to make some insane passes. Uh-huh. 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 Step back. Come here. Come here. Good shot, boy.
CP3 was injured. Eric Gordon was out for what? 8 or 9 games. There's Capella again.
Sheesh. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. And I don't know why, but it's so hard to contest a left hand player's jump shot. It's like you would think you have a hand up. You would think you had the best contest you ever had on a jump shot. And it don't do nothing but just go right through. Like, it's very hard to contest a left hand player's jump shot. Like, very. Unless they just don't see. I don't know. I don't know if they shoot better or what, bro. I don't know. Shotty. That's tough. That's when he had like 60, huh? I ain't gonna lie. Give me a second. This brother has so much sneaky bounce. Ooh wee. That's tough.
The lob game that's so effective between he and James.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie. As I'm rewatching some of these freaking clips, man, Harden was making some crazy passes. He was making some insane passes. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, sheesh. Where do you... Oh, my gosh. No. Stop. You're not about to do my goat like that. You're not about to do my dog like that. You ain't about to do stuff like that. Stop. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it, bro. First it was hard watching Kyrie just cook Curry. Now you making me have to watch Harden cook Curry too. But one thing, we gonna get this clear. Steph Curry attempts to play defense, okay? He may not be as great at freaking defense, but he attempts to play. Shoot. He's not afraid to get his ankles took. Don't do my dog. Look, Steph tries. Steph tries, bro. And I appreciate him for trying. Sheesh, boy, but I already knew, man. Man, Steph started, man, nah, bro. He started creating too much space on my dog. No. Hold on, bro. Oh, wee. Oh, I'm not making a face. Chill out. I ain't making a face. Chill out. It got something in my eye. Yeah, I was just squinting. That's all I was doing. Back in his OKC days. If it get too crazy, I ain't gonna be able to handle it. Hold on, it might get... Wait, that's insanely deep. That's what I'm saying. Bro. What makes it even crazier, bro, James Harden, he was really pulling that thing, like, from deep, though. He was pulling that thing from just deep, though. Like, bro, what? Ooh, wee. Come here. Crazy work. So young Derek White. I'm gonna end the video right there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna end this video right here because I'm gonna feel like within like the next 2 or 3 clips, I'm gonna lose my freaking marbles. I ain't gonna lie to you. So my hand's shaking. I ain't gonna lie. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I think I did okay. I think I did straight. I was astonished for sure, but I don't think I made a legit face towards a highlight. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that'll be all for this reaction video, guys. I ask y'all subscribe, like if you are new, join this journey with me. That'll be all for this stream. Whoever's in this stream and watch, bro, thank y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for just tuning in and just watching. And hopefully we can get more people in here. So let's just keep growing, keep pushing, keep striving, and never give up. You know what I'm saying? No matter how hard it get, never give up, bro. So I just want to say thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace out. Love.